Hi, it's Sojourner. Welcome back to my channel, coming at you from New Orleans, which was the second stop on my US remote work and solo traveling tour. So if you're interested in how to travel with a full-time job, working remote, solo traveling, definitely hit subscribe. And let's see what I got into at my first stop, staying at HI New Orleans.
Hello friends. It is my first day working remotely in New Orleans, and it is a long day. As you can see, my bed is like not made up. I have stuff everywhere. Let me show you how crazy my calendar is today. My calendar is just a mess. My desk is a mess. I have the sniffles for my allergies. Yeah, this is not a glamorous first day. It's definitely a long day. I'm feeling that it's a long day, but I have a ton of work to do. And also, I'm learning that on days like this, where it's like super gloomy and stuff, I really want to maximize doing as much work for my job as I can while also trying to balance traveling, because I want to be out there, you know, exploring things when it's sunny outside. So on the days that it's a little gloomier, you know, taking a few extra hours out of my day to do a little extra work, so that today's Monday, maybe by Wednesday or something, you know, I'll have more time to go out and explore and see new things. So finding that balance between working remotely and having a 9-to-5 and traveling and being a content creator and solo traveling is definitely a very thin, evolving line. Just trying to figure out, you know, what it looks like to have both, to do both, to want to do both well, because my job is what makes me the money. Okay, so yeah, I'm just feeling through what that means today, especially on a very gloomy Monday. I definitely had the Sunday scaries yesterday, just thinking about the week that I had ahead, or really the first few days of the week, because that's when I have the heaviest amount of meetings to do and just prepping for all of the other parts of the week. So yeah, this is very realistic, what I look like in a day in my sweats. I got these sweats from H&M and they're very comfortable, and I will probably, honestly, I'll be in these sweats for probably 2 days. Not gonna lie to you, it's real. That's remote work life. Hello, I have purple hair now. It is Wednesday, January 26th. This week has already been such a blur. I've had so much work to do. I have a lot of deadlines coming up, and so I've really just been in the hostel working, like literally all day, every day. Also did my hair, as you can see. Yeah, it's been quite a hectic week. I really have not even been out to explore a lot, which I guess is fine, because I explored quite a bit when I first got here last Friday, and I have a lot of things planned this weekend. So I'm really taking this time to decompress and make sure that all my work stuff is in order, because even though I'm working remotely, I still need to make sure that everything is good, because when you're stressed at work and like feel like you're behind, it really just ruins your mood traveling. You know, we're learning, we're growing as it's happening. Today is laundry day, and I also check out of this hostel. I've been staying at HI New Orleans, or Hostel International USA, like their chain of hostel, and this has been a great hostel. I love the kitchen. I love the area to kind of just like hang out and maybe work. Also, like, it's a smaller work area as well. Like, it's very spacious. I think this one is definitely more conducive to remote work. HI New Orleans definitely has a great combination. It's also right on Canal Street, so prime location. I love the private room. Definitely about that private room life in hostels, as you can see. Love it. It's great. And so I just finished my hair this morning, and so I'm gonna go get my laundry set up and then start work.
I began to check out, I wanted to give another big up to HI New Orleans. This was one, a very cute hostel, and two, it had everything that you needed as a solo traveler and remote worker. The labels to put on your food if you cook or got takeout. Of course, everything else was labeled too, so it was really easy to navigate, and it wouldn't be a hostel without a free food section. So if you're going to New Orleans, I highly recommend it. Switching from the artsy HI New Orleans to more boho vibe, I went to Selina, Catahoula, New Orleans for the last week of my trip. I couldn't decide where I wanted to stay, so I stayed in both, and I highly recommend this one as well. This one definitely has more of a boutique hotel vibe to it. I think this is great for solo travelers. I did do some work out here and ate out here, but I didn't do much cooking at this hostel. I really wanted to go and explore some places throughout New Orleans, so I went out to eat a lot. It was pretty convenient, but I did do a lot of work in here, in my room, at the rooftop, all of that.
I am actually getting ready to go out to brunch before work. There is a good vegan, vegetarian, I think it's vegetarian, I'll confirm later, called Bearcat on Carbondale Street. For context, it's unconfirmed, but I'm pretty sure I have a shellfish allergy, which is awkward because I have been a pescatarian for 12 years. So that's nice, right before coming down south where seafood is the thing. So it's been an interesting challenge. Work has been hectic. It's just really hard sometimes to, balance it all, especially being a remote worker, having a 9-to-5, creating travel content, doing writing. I've heard you can't do it all, and you really can't do it all, right? But your girl has tried and failed, and it's really got me reevaluating kind of the things that I want to do, what I want to dedicate my time to, just how I need to better prioritize my time for the next few cities, because I'm doing this until April at this point, and that's just the first part. I haven't planned past April. I'm definitely learning about how to balance. I had a lot of deadlines for a bunch of really exciting travel writing pieces that I've been wanting to write about. So, it's all good opportunities, but, even with good opportunities, something's got to give. One of my professors in grad school said, when you're juggling all of these things, you need to figure out what tasks are rubber balls and what tasks are glass balls. What tasks can slip? Because if you're trying to do it all like I have, something's going to slip eventually. It's not coming out. If you don't do it, it's not the end of the world. If you don't do it, you're going to be fine. And then what tasks are glass? If you don't do those tasks, they're going to break. Those are things you need to do. I've really been keeping that in mind, just being here and traveling again and figuring out what it means to be a travel content creator, juggling a full-time job, also wanting to build my own brand, my own name for myself. At the same time, figuring out what does it mean to just travel for leisure again. This is a word vomit. And if you made it this far, I love you. So yeah, thank y'all for listening to my little spiel. I hope you all have a great Friday. I'm gonna do a little bit of work this morning, go to brunch, do a little bit of work, and then I'll be out exploring.
Bearcat ended up being really good and did have a lot of vegan and vegetarian options. And then on my last full remote work day, I went to the Black-owned bookstore and coffee shop called Baldwin & Co. The food and drinks were great. The Black art of Langston Hughes and James Baldwin was great. I really wish I worked here more during my New Orleans trip. So if you are a remote worker looking to head to New Orleans, I think this is a great spot. You really do get a mix of tourists who have heard about the spot, but also a lot of locals who I feel like are regulars. And then for lunch, I ended up going to Soul Food Vegan, and this was my last big lunch of my entire trip before going back to work for the rest of the day at Selina, Catahoula. And that is the end of the remote work vlog. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Check me out on Instagram. They get the content first, and I will see you all lounging in my next hostel. Bye. Stay curious.